Alrighty, I want to take some time to talk about the channel today. And as with almost all my videos, this one doesn't have a script either. So it's completely freestyle. No, I'm joking. Essentially, what I've been thinking is I want to keep all these videos unedited. I've tried editing. I like editing. I enjoy it. I think it's a skill that I would like to learn and put into other things like short films and videos, which I'm also actually interested in, but it's not a priority right now. However, I've tried editing these videos and I've tried different styles. You've seen it. I don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't like it. I've spent a lot of time on YouTube, and that's actually it's what I spend the most of my time on. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV in the past 4 years, actually 3 years, because it's COVID. I was watching mad TV. That was bad, but COVID was bad. I was watching a lot of TV then, but I haven't watched TV in 3 years. I haven't played any video games. I don't play any video games. I don't have I don't scroll on Instagram. All I watch is YouTube, and everything I watch is just creators, business, mindset, philosophy, spirituality, meditation, manifestation. That's something I've been watching recently, all that stuff. And there are two ways I like to watch it. One way is where I like to really focus on it. I like to set it up on my PC or on my TV, and I like to watch it with focus. And another way that I really like to listen to shit is by closing it, because I got YouTube Premium. I can just close my phone, put my earphones in, and I can walk and do other shit while I'm listening to this. However, the issue is I can't listen to stuff when it's ultra edited, because I've got earphones in and I'm trying to listen to this guy talk and give, information. And all these sound effects and explosions and all those transition noises and cha-ching and dude, relax. I'm trying to listen, but I'm getting hyper fucking stimulated. It's nice to watch, don't get me wrong. It's so nice and amazing to watch, and sometimes it really gets the point across, but when I want to listen to it, I can't. And I want to make videos for you, which one you can put on and really watch and feel like you're almost like listening to a friend, listening to someone who is there, listening to someone who's talking to you directly without all these effects. But also something where if you're going for a run, bro, if you're at the gym, if you're doing something, if you're just going about your day, dude, and you can just close your phone, if you've got YouTube Premium, you can just close your phone, or you can just leave your phone somewhere. And with earphones in, you can do your thing and listen to me talk without explosion noises and gunshots and shit, So those are the two things I've kept in mind. Because actually, there is no because. Those are the two things I've kept in mind. What that means is, however, I will still focus on lighting. I've got a massive fucking light bulb here focused directly at my face. Now, this video is going to be really orange, right? The reason for that is this light is set at I believe the lowest temperature. So it's yellow, right? Now, I increased it to the highest temperature, which is fucking light, and it blew my eyes out, right? I started drooping eye fluid and everything from my face. So I've turned it back down. So unfortunately, I'm going to look like I'm inside of an oven. However, I will also, do so. Dude, I'm living at home right now, but I haven't moved out. I'm moving out in 2 weeks. So hopefully it'll be a new setup and everything. But I want to keep lighting quality there, video quality there. I want to keep, audio quality. This is, okay. If you're a creator, if you're just starting YouTube right now, this is the smallest, but I think the most important, most effective thing you can do for your YouTube channel right now. And this blew my mind. Okay, YouTube, when you record a YouTube video on your iPhone, it sucks ass. However, if you record it on your iPhone and you go to this thing called Podcast, Adobe Podcast or something, search that up. But what it is, it's a website. All you do, click it, drag and drop your video, right? The whole video, the MP4 or the .mov file onto it, and it will literally turn that video into a podcast quality video. And all you do is you can put that video back into Premiere if you want to edit it, or you can put that video straight up onto an upload and it will sound incredibly crisp for almost no effort. And the effect is incredible. Like, it makes the sound so much more amazing. And it's super simple. So that's one tip. So audio quality, of course, that will be like top priority for the videos as well. Lighting quality, like I've said. Value. Another thing is I've been trying to get, especially with videos that are like specifically value packed. Hey, this is the advice I have for you. The way I've been trying to start those videos is, hey, welcome back. Tip number 1 is this. Tip number 2, tip number 3, tip number 4, tip number 5 is this. Okay, now we're about to go into more detail. Are you ready? Before we go on, this video is sponsored by whatever, baby. Let's go. No, I'm joking. There are no sponsors. Nah, I'm joking. There are no sponsors. But I've been trying to get more into like directly into the topics of the videos, essentially. So that being said, yeah, man, I don't know about you, but I really like listening to this kind of like listening to these kind of YouTube videos. I think it's really nice, especially one take ones. Like, it's totally fine if you need to take a break and just be silent. That's fine. But I find that when it's constantly, like, for example, when the speaker is speaking about something very important and just speaks it out there, right? Sometimes when we're recording, we take a massive pause, kind of like that, to let it sink into the audience, right? But if you're editing your videos, there is no pause. It's just like, important topic, explain. Okay, number 2 now. Okay, number 3 now. Okay, number 4. So here's the conclusion. Here's our sponsor, by the way. I thank you guys for watching. End the video. Dude, holy fuck, that's a lot of information. That's a lot. And you didn't even give me time to think about it. Now, again, I'm not saying this is bad. This is only personal preference. This is where I'm coming from. This is the kind of audience that I want to appeal to. People with higher attention spans, people who can actually focus, people who enjoy wholesome content, one-on-one, one person speaking, rather than all these explosions and like cuts and, you know, like even audio cuts, when it cuts from tip number 1 to tip number 2 so fast, without having that authentic pause that you otherwise would, allowing the listener to understand what has just happened. That's why I really like, for example, Hamza Unfiltered. Really mad respect to that guy. I love his Hamza Unfiltered channel, dude. Because that motherfucker, he speaks, tells you about something, and then just pauses. And I'm just there like, holy shit, yeah. Gives me enough time to think. Like, I think it's very effective. So, yeah, kind of like that. I want to be more like that. I'm not so focused on big explosions and everything. And however, again, I do see the value in that. I see the value in that. I've considered hiring video editors, but again, honestly, like, what is there to edit? Like, I'm not really into big edit stuff yet, especially in this kind of stuff. In the future, I do want to get more interactive, of course. I do want to have, I don't know what you call it, but, you know, like a live stream. I want to like stream my screen with the information, and I want to be on like the side of the screen where I can guide you through interactive stuff as well. But that's when we get more advanced. We're just keeping it simple for now. We're keeping it wholesome, keeping it real for now. Content-wise, it's still just what I'm doing, man. It's like where I'm at in life. It's what I'm achieving, what I've learned up until this point in life. And while you're here, let me show you something. I am no longer stressed about YouTube. I am no longer stressed. I'm no longer frustrated. I don't have to be anywhere. I don't have this rush. I don't have this frustration with wanting to achieve my desired reality, my goals, my dreams right now or as soon as possible. I don't have that rush anymore. I don't have that frustration anymore. I'm calm about it. I'm very patient about it now. And let me tell you this, it took a lot of work. I didn't just get patient overnight. No, I'm not a saint. I am a human. I'm not a lizard, even though I look cooked. I'm not some animal. I'm a human. I have flaws, right? And one of my biggest flaws is I obsess. I obsess about things, especially distant things, right? And sometimes past things, but I've worked on that. But again, I hadn't worked on my flaw of obsessing about the future, of some distant reality where everything is a utopia, and I have this sick body, and I have my wife and everything. Dream reality. I've stopped obsessing about it, and I think that's one of the biggest lessons and one of the biggest advices that I can give you right now. How might this apply to you in your life? Are you obsessing about making money? Are you obsessing about being somewhere, moving out, doing something, leaving your job? Are you obsessed about leaving something, leaving somebody, getting someone? Are you obsessing about like a past memory or a future possibility, something that you can manifest in the future that you do not have currently? All that obsession is going to do, unhealthy obsession, all that unhealthy obsession is going to do is create frustration, which is then going to create stress. And inevitably, you are going to emit that stress not only to people around you, but out into the universe, or if you are religious, to God, you might say, right? And if you essentially, in a religious sense, this is the way I can explain it. Again, it's like, it depends on, so actually, dude, I'm not even going to fucking go into that. But yeah, man, stop being frustrated, stop being annoyed, stop being impatient about the future. The more patient, the more relaxed you are. The more patient and the more relaxed you are about your current reality, about your future desired reality, the more it will become right now. It's a really, really deeper topic. It's something I've learned from YouTubers. It's something that I've read in books in the past. And looking back a couple of days ago, it's something I've experienced so many times in my life, where when I was really frustrated and I was really desperate for something, I didn't get it until months later. I had completely forgotten about it, and it just like happened. And I was like, holy shit, I guess I was ready for it. And the complete opposite happened as well, where I was really like, I was so relaxed about things, like I was very relaxed about things I should be stressed about. For example, last year I was in Thailand, my money ran out, and I was supposed to be stressed, but I didn't. I specifically remember in that time, I said, my Lord, my God, I leave it up to you. I believe in God, right? So I'm not going to say the universe. I speak directly to God. So I said, God, I leave it up to you. If I go broke, if I have to go home early, whatever happens. Completely trust in the path that you've laid out for me. And dude, I let go of all stress. I let go of everything. And dude, would you believe it? I got a job overseas in the island that I was holidaying at. I got a job enough to sustain my holiday for another 5 months. Incredible, mind blowing. So stop stressing, start being relaxed, start being calm, start being cool, start being collected. The universe or God rewards the person who is patient. It's not just about being patient when life is good. It's about being patient when life is bad, when you are frustrated, when you're angry, right? When you're annoyed, when you want it now, when you want the views, when you've spent so much time creating a YouTube video and it doesn't do well and you wanted that to do well, that's when you need to be patient. That's when it really counts. So that being said, much love. Have a good day. I'm going to bed.